Thank you very much. Thank you, Yvette. Thank you, all of you. It's all fantastic to see you all here this morning and to be here in Burslem, the mother town of the potteries, where, where the spades first hit the ground in the construction of the great Trent and Mersey Canal, a fact which, of course, gives its name to Port Vale. Although, for me, if I'm honest, this is better known as the ground where Arsenal came really close to losing the double in 1998. This is true. 2 draws in the cup and a penalty shootout, very close penalty shootout, somewhere just over there. I went out to have a look at the pitch this morning to look at where those penalties were taken from. But look, today we are here on more serious business, as Yvette said, the launch of Labour's second national mission, to make our streets safe and stop criminals getting away without punishment. Now, if you think that sounds basic, something which should be guaranteed in a country like ours, then let me tell you, you're right. Nothing is more important, more fundamental to a democracy like ours. The rule of law is the foundation for everything. Margaret Thatcher called it the first duty of government, and she was right about that. An expression of individual liberty, our rights and responsibilities, but also justice, fairness, equality, one rule for all. That's the principle I've been proud to serve all my adult life. As a human rights lawyer, fighting for families with young children, trying to escape mould-infested accommodation, or for freedom of speech in the McLibel case, with the Police Service of Northern Ireland advising them how to bring communities together to make the Good Friday Agreement work, and at the Crown Prosecution Service, as the Director of Public Prosecutions, the same principle. Everyone protected, everyone respected, no one denied the law, no one above the law. Not the murderers of Stephen Lawrence, who, for a time, thought that they were, not Al-Qaeda terrorists, not MPs, Labour or Conservatives, gaming the expenses system to line their pockets. I prosecuted them all, and I'm proud of that. One rule for all. And that's why I found the pandemic parties in Downing Street under Boris Johnson so reprehensible. The circus of the last few days. A reminder of his total disrespect for a national sacrifice. That's why I said I'd resign if I'd broken those same rules. I just couldn't have looked the British people in the eye and asked them for their trust. Those values are too important to me. The core of my politics today. So if the Tories want to attack me for being a human rights lawyer, attack the values I've stood up for my whole life, I say, fine. That only shows how far they have fallen and how little they understand working people.